The President Erdogan of Turkey claimed victory in the presidential election. Erdogan's party and its alliance partner had won a majority in the parliamentary election too. The main opposition party has conceded defeat. Erdogan waved the cheering, flag-waving supporters from the top of a bus in Istanbul.
Bugün Türkiye'nin tamamında milletimiz özgür iradesiyle sandığa gitmiş, oyunu kullanmış, kendisi ve ülkesi için tercihini yapmıştır. Seçimlerin rekor bir katılımla sonuçlanmış olmasını milletimizin bize ve tüm dünyaya çok önemli bir mesajı olarak görüyorum. Gayet açıktır. Türkiye %90'lara yaklaşan seçimlere katılım oranıyla tüm dünyaya demokrasi dersi vermiştir.
Erdogan supporters took to the streets of Istanbul after he declared victory in the presidential elections. Celebrations erupted outside Erdogan's residence in the city and AKP headquarters in Ankara, with crowds of flag-waving supporters thronging the square. Sunday's vote ushering a powerful new executive. Erdogan has been backed by a small majority of Turks in 2017 referendum. Critics say that it will further erode democracy in the NATO member state and the entrenched one-man rule. An unexpectedly strong showing by his party, it has created a stronger position for Erdogan. But the opposition is saying that perhaps Erdogan will not be able to surpass the 50% mark, and they don't want to give in this election too early. But the fact of the matter is that Erdogan is now in a very strong position, and he has continued to solidify his position post failed military coup in July 2016. This limits some of the freedoms and allow the government to bypass parliament with decrees. Both Erdogan and his rival presidential candidate of the Republican People's Party, or CHPS as it is known in Turkey, had vowed to lift the state of emergency after the elections. And I'm joined by Mariam Atlas, journalist and columnist from the daily Sabah newspaper from Istanbul. Mariam, my first question to you is that how do you look at these developments and the consolidation of the position of Erdogan in Turkey?
Well, it became a clear victory for Erdogan, and it is 2 points more than the 2014 presidential elections. It is obvious that Erdogan is bigger than his party. Now, our party is lower than the last election, general election results, but Erdogan is now over that last percentage that voted for him. And also, secondly, Turkish voters said that they have still hope for Erdogan to do better, even though some economic shortcomings and challenges. And also,
I think we have lost the connection with our guest from Istanbul, but the fact of the matter is that this is a defining election. It has the capacity to define the politics in Asia Minor. And importance is that the Turkey has developed, it's full of contradictions. Turkey has done well under Erdogan, but Erdogan himself is a very authoritarian leader, and authoritarian populist regimes have come up all over the world. It also goes on to show that the liberal order which existed from 1960s onwards have crumbled or given way to more popular governments, and Turkey is part and parcel of it.